Good morning, Crossway Stratford, and anyone else who's joining us for these Advent reflections. This morning we're thinking about Jesus as the Good Shepherd. Let me read you the famous verses from John chapter 10. Jesus says, "The thief comes only to steal and kill and destroy. I came that they may have life and have it abundantly. I am the Good Shepherd. The Good Shepherd lays down his life for the sheep." We're going to get to this chapter in Bible study in the new year, and in lead group someone pointed out that it is way above and beyond the call of duty for a shepherd to lay down his life and to die for the sheep. It's not even a sensible thing to do. It's not worth it. King David was a great shepherd, and he fought off lions and bears with his sling, but there's no suggestion that he should have died for the flock. And so if we are the sheep and Jesus is the shepherd, then it is a way above normality or even kind of common sense for the precious eternal Son of God to die for us. But that's what Jesus said he came to do. And this picture of Jesus as our shepherd is lovely and comforting, isn't it? And I think it's awesome that King David, who was a shepherd boy first of all, pictures the Lord as his shepherd in that really famous psalm, Psalm 23. They're brilliant words, aren't they? And well known to us, especially about him shepherding us and leading us even through the valley of the shadow of death. They're precious to Ali and to me, and I think probably to most Christians. We're not claiming any kind of uniqueness, but for those of our grandparents who've passed away, these verses, Psalm 23, was read to them in the last few days of their life. And it is true, isn't it, that Jesus walks with us and will carry us even through death to give us this life abundantly that he came to do. I'm going to suggest in a moment that we read Psalm 23 together, that we say those words to reflect on Jesus as our shepherd. But let's enjoy the theme of God as our shepherd in the Bible for one more stop off in the story. So in Isaiah chapter 40 verse 11, listen to these great words. And it says, "He will tend his flock like a shepherd. He will gather the lambs in his arms. He will carry them in his bosom and gently lead those that are with young." It's so tender and gentle, isn't it? This picture of God himself shepherding his people, particularly gathering in the little lambs. And I think this really is a special shout out to new mums, especially, that it says God himself will gently lead those that are with young. And we need that in those moments, don't we? That gentleness. So in the Old Testament, God himself is the shepherd of his people. And then it's quite amazing that Jesus says, "I am the good shepherd who will even lay down his life for the sheep." And so if you've got words handy, or let's read Psalm 23 together. "The Lord is my shepherd, I shall not want. He makes me lie down in green pastures. He leads me beside still waters. He restores my soul. He leads me in paths of righteousness for his name's sake. Even though I walk through the valley of the shadow of death, I will fear no evil, for you are with me. Your rod and your staff, they comfort me. You prepare a table before me in the presence of my enemies. You anoint my head with oil, my cup overflows. Surely goodness and mercy will follow me all the days of my life, and I shall dwell in the house of the Lord forever."